Hello, this is Tim from Two Blokes from Blighty, and before we get into today's episode, we're going to hear a little message from our friend over at the lovely Dan's from not from Casting Views, from Gaming Views.
From Gaming Views? I like that you went a bit Matt Berry. Episode.
Welcome to the trailer for Gaming Views. Think of it as the demo level before the real action kicks off.
We're Dan, and every week we're bringing hot takes, breaking news, deep dives, and everything gaming related.
From the biggest headlines to retro classics, hardware breakdowns, and inside scoops on developers, we cover it all.
So level up your gaming knowledge, subscribe to Gaming Views wherever you get your podcasts, and don't miss out.
Love that, and love the Dans. Check out Gaming Views on all podcast providers, please.
Yeah.
She was clean for about an hour, and after that, she got sour. Welcome back to Two Blokes from Blighty. I am one of your hosts this week, Joey Fitz, and I'm joined by I haven't thought of an adjective for you. I've said incorrigible before. The immaculate. I think I might have said that before. Immaculate Tim. Tim, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm not feeling immaculate. Look at this shabby beard at the minute.
Oh, you look excellent.
I mean, from the front, maybe. From the side, not so much.
From the front, I look great. From the back,
from the back, I am rocking it.
How's it going, Tim? How's your week been?
I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, good. Second recording session of the day. We just recorded Mondays.
Yep. Content. Video podcast.
Forgot what our podcast was called. We recorded Monday's Game Club Pod episode just before this, which was quite fun, which is going to be one of the few Game Club Pod episodes which is going to be video.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. Tim, we always start these episodes with a pub quiz question of the week. Let's get the fudge into it, eh?
Pub quiz question of the week. Not a jingle, that's a sound effect at best.
What we have there is a fucking jingle, Tim.
Pub quiz of the week. As is the case with every week, I am going to go through a series of pub quiz questions until Joey can't get one, and that becomes our pub quiz question of the week. Sound good?
So exciting.
Great. Joey, I've got 20 questions on British culture.
Oh, Britain, yeah.
Lads. Joey, what's the name of the UK national anthem?
God Save Our King.
Yeah, that's close enough. God Save the King. What is the name of the British dish made from sausages and mashed potatoes?
Sausage and mash.
Is there another name?
Potato. Don't tell me it's toad in the hole, because that's...
It's not toad in the hole, that's batter.
Bang is a mash.
Bang is a mash, there you go. What's traditionally served with roast beef in a Sunday roast?
I don't know. I don't have roast beef. Mustard?
Keep going. I'm thinking of one particular food item.
Oh my God. There's so many things in a Sunday roast. Vegetables, gravy.
Keep going.
Other vegetables.
Keep going.
More beef. Horseradish.
What's the thing that it typically all sits in?
Blood.
No.
It all sits in it. Yorkie pud.
Yeah, Yorkie pud. Yorkshire pudding.
That's not exclusive to beef. That's a terrible question.
No one said exclusive, just traditional.
You said served with beef.
Traditionally served with roast beef.
That's bullshit.
Who presents Great British Bake Off as of 2024?
There's a few of them. Noel Fielding.
Yeah, that's one. And
used to be Matt Lucas. Then it was Alison Hammond. And the other ones are the judges, which are Paul Hollywood, Prue Leith.
Did you say used to be? Did you say used to be? Who are the used to be's?
Matt Lucas.
Yeah.
Then it became Alison Hammond.
Okay, yep. And who else?
That's it. It was
That's it.
Alison Hammond last series.
Yep, and the other host for the minute?
Noel Fielding. I said that
Thank
at the
you.
start.
You did, thank you. What is the festival that generally takes place in every year in Glastonbury, Somerset?
Oh, I wonder if it's called Glastonbury Festival.
You are correct. What's the name of the London residence of the monarch?
The royal family, the Windsors.
No, the name of the residence. As in, like, the building residence.
Oh, Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the people living within it.
Which Wall is.
It's not Wall is
Not
anymore.
Wall is
I'll tell you
anymore,
that,
no.
Sure.
What's the name of the Queen's personal bagpiper tradition?
Well, she's dead, so there isn't one.
Okay, the King's then.
He didn't carry it forward.
I'm guessing he did based on this question.
I'm guessing he didn't. It sounds like an outdated quiz.
All right, what was the name then?
I don't know. I was trying to get it removed from the quiz.
Well, that's our pub quiz question.
No,
of the week,
read it
then.
to me again.
What was the name of Queen Liz? The Queen's
Queen
Liz. What was the name of the Queen's personal bagpiper tradition?
I don't really understand the question. I mean, the name of it would be playing the fucking bagpipes.
Nah, it's not it.
Is it Hogmanay?
It's not Hogmanay, no.
That's Scottish. I'm going to offend so many people. Is it Hoots?
It's not Hoots, man, no.
No. Should we move on?
Let's move on. That's our pub quiz
alienate
question of the
our
week.
Scottish contingent.
Yeah.
Right, Tim. We're recording this quite late in the week.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday the 27th.
Yeah.
And this comes out in 3 days' time.
That sounds right.
So what day of the week would that make it?
Hang on. So today's Sunday,
27th, yeah.
27th. Monday, 28th. Tuesday, I think that's the 29th.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Thursday is the 31st.
That's right, yeah.
Friday's the 1st of August. I know that much.
That's exciting.
That's very exciting. And I hate that we're that far through the year.
I feel like we've missed a day.
Saturday, that's the second.
No, before that.
Well, we can't have missed a day. We've done Monday.
After that.
We've done Tuesday.
After that one.
We've done Thursday.
Before that one.
Well, this doesn't make any sense.
It's Wednesday.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's gaming views.
Oh no.
Tim and Joey talking loud. Holidays that make them proud. Calendar check every week.
I'm gonna let it run as well.
Valentine's is on a pivot. Christmas Eve sometimes hits it. New Year's Eve can be found smiling on a Wednesday round. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Time to shake the mood. Celebrate whatever's there. Make the middle week a fair. 4th of July's a toss-up. Thanksgiving can't be messed up. Even Easter hops around. Sometimes on a Wednesday bound. Birthdays come without a hitch. On a Wednesday life's a pitch. No matter what comes our way, Wednesdays are a special day. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Time to shake the mood. Celebrate whatever's there. Make the middle week a fair.
There you go. It's Wednesday, my
There
dude.
sounds like there's more.
There's another 45 seconds.
Bloody hell. If we
Do you want to play it, Tim?
I'm good for right now, but if we ever got to the lofty goal of doing a live show, I can imagine that being on the speakers.
The thing is, right, so I paid a band. It's definitely not AI generated
Definitely
music.
paid.
I paid a band. But the band that I played, the prompt that I gave them to write, I mean, the brief I gave them to
brief.
write that song, not the prompt. It wasn't a prompt because it wasn't AI.
Nope.
Nothing sexual.
Nothing sexual.
Every single time you prompt this band that isn't AI,
Brief.
brief the band, they always structure it the same. So it goes verse, chorus, enormously long instrumental break, chorus. So of the 45 seconds that are left is going to be just guitars.
I feel like that's very much the structure of like 2000s punk.
Right, we're going to listen to the next 45 seconds then, Tim.
Oh. Oh my god, that is a MIDI keyboard.
bridge.
On a Wednesday, life's a pitch. No matter what comes our way, Wednesday's our special day. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Time to spread the good news. Find a reason to laugh and cheer. Midweek holiday right here.
The keyboard.
With that keyboard, I feel like I'm about to hear it.
That guitar came back like, shut the fuck up, Tim.
The keyboard makes me think I'm about to hear a train announcement.
Yeah, I like it. I
Yeah.
think we should play the full 1 minute 46 seconds
Play
every
it
time.
again.
No, do you not remember when I did that for our? Do you remember going for gold?
Oh, yeah.
And every time it was dismissed, I was like, right, we're starting the 3-minute version
We're
again.
doing it again.
I think about half of that episode was going for gold. Put
Looks like
through a
there's
really
something in your
bad.
mustache right here, by the way.
Where?
Just here.
There's
Like,
nothing
more
in my
towards the
mustache.
middle.
It's just skin, I'm afraid, Tim.
Yeah, okay. I thought there was something in the mustache.
You had to do that when we video podcast.
Oh, I just wanted to point out, I can see a
Really?
white hair in mine for what that's worth.
Really shat all over my vibe, Tim. Right, we're talking about Wednesdays. Speaking of shitting over
It's
vibes,
mustache week.
here are your options.
Yep.
There are 4 options. I'm also going to extend it to famous people's birthdays because I think the options are bad.
The dog water.
They're pish.
Pish.
National... Oh, this was okay. National Cheesecake Day.
I can get behind that.
Like a cheesecake?
Love a cheesecake.
National Father-in-Law Day.
Okay, yeah.
Does he listen to him?
No.
No? Should I send it to him?
Maybe.
He keeps popping up as a suggested friend on my Facebook.
Does he?
He does. And I only use Facebook for selling things on Marketplace. So it's like, here he is, Tim's future father-in-law. The worst day in the world, and if you celebrate, you might be an asshole. National Whistleblower Day.
Okay.
National Beer Snitch Bitch Day. National Climb a Mountain Day.
No.
Being the fit and healthy lads we are, Tim, shall we celebrate by climbing a mountain?
No. No,
Do you want- on the flip side of that, are you going to go to Cheesecake Day?
perhaps.
Do you want the 2 birthdays?
Give us the birthdays and we'll see what's what.
So, July 30th is Lisa Kudrow's birthday, who played Phoebe in Friends.
Yeah, okay.
And Terry Crews's birthday.
Ooh, we do like Terry Crews.
We do.
We like Terry Crews.
We've always liked Terry Crews. So
Always
it's
been a fan.
between Terry Crews and Cheesecake.
It's cheesecake. I like Terry Crews, but I prefer cheesecake.
But
Sorry.
he doesn't taste as good as a cheesecake.
Don't he just?
Tim, how do you want people to celebrate?
If you like cheesecake, obviously go have one. Send a photo. But if you don't like cheesecake, what's your favourite dessert? Tell us. Show us. Give us a
how-
recipe.
How inclusive of you, Tim.
I know, right?
As a peek behind the curtain, while the very long Wednesday jingle was running, I text Tim to say, I'm going to let it run. But I didn't say that because autocorrect didn't kick in time, and I said, going to let it rub. And that's why you might see us laughing on the video.
Yeah.
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 Tim.
Yeah.
A few things happened this week.
Yeah, they did.
Some sad.
Some sad.
Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Oh, poor Oz.
I was genuinely really sad about it.
I was surprised, to say the least, considering he'd only been playing in Villa Park, 2-3 weeks before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that. 16 days it was.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a few theories going around that he knew that it was very close to the end, and that's why they brought the concert quite far forward.
Wow.
So that he could perform one last time. That concert apparently made £180 million,
For charity, right?
all for charity.
Awesome. Great.
Ozzy, and this is the thing, right? So I was talking to someone at work about this, and I work in our Birmingham office. It's really hard to fathom how important Ozzy Osbourne is for the city of Birmingham.
Or for just music.
No, like really specifically to the city of Birmingham. So you think about, so Birmingham, I don't know what it is, but Birmingham has this real self-deprecation problem, I think. I think there isn't a lot of pride in Birmingham, and I'm probably going to get fucking rinsed for this, but I am proud to say that we're from Birmingham.
Yeah.
But if you think about the things that the city can be proud of, Ozzy Osbourne is normally quite close to the centre of that. So if you think about things like the Commonwealth Games and the huge success that was, he capped it off.
Yep.
If you think about raising that £180 million for charity, he capped it off. If you think about its influence on the music scene, Black Sabbath are a massive part of that. And I think that he was so unapologetically proud of where he's from that the loss of Ozzy Osbourne is a huge loss to the city of Birmingham.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I was genuinely sad, and my algorithm picked this up because every other video I see on any social media is Ozzy Osbourne's best bits or Ozzy performing at that gig a few weeks ago. Or...
I had the ABCs of Ozzy Osbourne a few days ago. Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch the Osbournes because I never watched it, but it looks fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching a thing and he was telling a story about when he was recording in LA. Now, Ozzy Osbourne loved his drugs and his alcohol, but he was always very nice. And I can say this because I've met him. Have I told the story on here about when I met him?
Yeah, when you worked at Town Hall in Birmingham.
Yeah, so I was in this venue that typically catered for orchestras and plays, and Ozzy Osbourne played there. We had to tell people not to mosh too hard because they might fall through to the bar in the room below, which obviously went down well with Ozzy Osbourne fans. But I'm there in my smart trousers and waistcoat, which was our uniform. And the staff exit was the same as the artist exit because we didn't typically get big artists. And when I was leaving the building, Ozzy and Sharon were leaving at the same time, and they shook all of the stewards' hands and thanked us one by one, saying like, "Oh, it wouldn't be possible without the great work that you did tonight," and blah blah blah. He was just a fucking lovely guy.
Nice dude.
But he did love his cocaine.
He did.
So this story about his recording in LA, I won't dwell on Ozzy Osbourne too much because I'm genuinely quite sad about it.
Yeah.
And that's not what Two Blokes is about. But this story in LA, so they're recording, and he says there's literal bowls lay out and about full of cocaine, and he's taking cocaine and drinking loads, and he goes to what he thinks is the air conditioning controls, and he pushes this button, and within 5 minutes there are 6 police cars driving down the driveway to this house, and what he's actually done is pushed the panic button and called the police. So he grabs this bowl of cocaine and he goes to flush it down the toilet, and he calls his manager and he's like, "I'm not wasting this fucking good cocaine." So they just start eating it.
Oh my God.
he eats this bowl of cocaine and he goes, "I didn't sleep for 5 days afterwards."
Jesus Christ.
He also told a story on that interview where he went to rehab, and he was convinced to go because apparently they wouldn't stop him drinking. They would teach him how to drink like a gentleman. And he said, "After 3 weeks there, the only thing I learned about my problem with drinking is that I've only got one mouth." Just fucking class.
That's awesome.
And I think it shows how awesome he was by the reaction to his death on social media. Now, if you want the flip side of that,
Yes.
Hulk Hogan died this week.
He did. He died the day after Ozzy Osbourne.
Was it the day after?
I think it was the day after. Maybe a day or two.
Right. What was the reaction to that like, Tim?
A lot of memes revolving around how he was a good entertainer but a terrible person.
Yes, I think that's it. And I was talking to Dan. I feel like I've said that about 6 times across these 2 recordings.
Yep.
Talking to Dan about this, and he was like, in the 90s, it was impossible to go anywhere without seeing Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
So for a lot of people, it is going to be a loss. But as his character, it probably is a bit of a loss. As a person, he was a horrible, racist piece of shit that would
massive
sell
bigot.
out. Well, no, he was straight a racist. And he would sell out the people that he worked with in an instant if it would make him look better to Vince McMahon. So
Yeah.
I think it shows if you're nice, it'll come across nice when you die. If you're an asshole, you'll be treated like Hulk Hogan.
Yep. Have lots of memes about you body slamming the Twin Towers in a tweet.
It's ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, Tim.
Yep.
We were going to talk about the government imposing a ID thing for adult-themed websites, and that's not just pornography. That's anything involving breeding on like hamster Reddits.
Hamsters.
I got an ID check for the football subreddit where it said someone's injured, and I wanted to see how they got injured. I had to scan my face into Reddit, which I wish I didn't do. We were going to talk about that, but instead you told me what you'd need to remove from the running order in order to talk about that, which is...
Anime horse girls.
Talk to me.
All right, so I don't normally go for gacha games. I think they're incredibly predatory.
Okay.
Uma Mesume, Pretty Derby, has absolutely got its fucking claws in me.
What is a gacha game?
So a gacha game is like normally a free-to-play game where you can pay some, like they'll hook you in with like, here's some free credits to unlock some things. And then they'll, at some point down the line, they'll be like, oh, you've got to pay for this one. There's definitely microtransactions. There's a lot of microtransactions. I'm not putting any money into it because I'm not a fucking schmuck for this sort of thing.
Okay.
But in terms of the free-to-play stuff, it's absolutely got its fucking claws in me. It's a weird blend of anime girls, horse racing, pop idol music, and sports simulation.
How?
Well, boy, do I have a trailer for you.
Are you going to screen share it so we can see it on the... Oh,
Sure,
here it is.
Here it is. Made by Psy Games, who make fighting games, including Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
And is this what got you interested?
Primarily, yeah. So, okay, for the audience, so there you go. This is gameplay, mind.
That's pretty impressive.
It's pretty good. So the whole idea with it is that you are a training coach for these girls who are also horses, and you have to come up with like a training regimen, be that increasing their speed, their strength, their wit for some reason, and whoever wins in the Pretty Derby gets to perform in a big concert. So Uma Mesume.
Do you really want people to see what you've been searching in YouTube on this video episode, Tim?
It'll be fine.
Are you going to cut to one of our faces going,
All right, here you go.
oh my God, it's so loud.
So whoever comes first gets to be front and center in the Pretty Derby opening concert.
What the fuck is this, Tim?
It's really bizarre and really addictive. I'm not gonna lie. If I've not been on TikTok or Blatcher, I've mostly been on this.
Is this on your phone or on?
Yeah, you
the
can
Steam
play it
Deck?
on Steam and your phone. It's got cross progression between platforms. What are your thoughts?
Well, I hate it so much.
What if we put it on Thanks I Hate It?
It would definitely fit the criteria.
It looks really good. There's apparently a fucking anime about this, and I don't know. I mean, sure, why not?
There's an anime about everything, Tim.
There is, but anime, horse girls, derby racing, yeah, alright. But, like, not everyone in this universe is a horse girl. There are just some people that are just people women. And so I don't know where, like, the horse part comes from.
Why do they have horseshoes on their shoes?
Because they're horses.
But they were actually wearing shoes.
Yeah, but they're also horses. That's Weekend Surprise. That's one of my top races at the minute. There she is. There you go. Arm up. Uma Mesume, Pretty Derby.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Never. Never am.
No. The thing is, I was questioning bits and you were justifying it as you went.
Yeah. Anything else, or shall we move on to a different topic? Jokes, alright. That's pretty funny. Wait, I thought of something. That joke was weak. Uma Mesume, right? Don't cut me off with a jingle. The horses are all named after real horses in the racing world. And all their personalities and their stories are based on the stories of the jockeys, I think. But there's one horse girl in there called, what is it? Urakura or something like that, who's a Japanese racehorse who had 31 races in its career and came last in every single one of them. So they've made the horse girl in this whole thing just be like, I just race for fun. But what the owner of the horse did was realize how popular the horse was getting online because of this game and set up a donation link where people could buy it hay. It wound up with 13 tons of hay.
Read that. That's the joke of the week.
Welcome to our joke of the week section. Thank God we finished the last one. This is a section where Tim and I will tell each other gut-busting jokes in the hope to make the other person laugh. If you make the other person laugh, this section is over, and that joke is deemed the joke of the week. How does that sound, Tim?
It sounds good, Joey. How about you?
Well, it doesn't sound so good because I store all my jokes on my phone and it's just run out of battery.
Oh, no.
So I've plugged it in, but the charger connection is notoriously poor on this phone. So
do you want to move on to a different section for now? Or
No. If I go, ha ha ha, to one of your jokes, you'll know why.
Okay, great.
Right.
I'll start. My grief counsellor died last week, but he was so good I didn't care.
I did before.
Okay. All right.
I went to a psychic, knocked on the front door. She said, "Who is it?" So I left.
Smart. I'm good at a job. The Lego store is having a huge sale. People are lining up for blocks.
Very good. I like it. This is a long one, right?
Okay.
3 brothers aged 92, 94 and 96 all live in a house together. One night, the 96-year-old draws a bath, puts his foot in and pauses. He yells, "Down the stairs." "Was I getting in or out of the bath?" The 94-year-old yells back, "I don't know, I'll come up and see." He starts going up the stairs and pauses, and he yells, "Was I going up the stairs or coming down?" And the 92-year-old, sitting at the kitchen table, having a coffee, listening to his brothers, shakes his head and says, "I sure hope I never get that forgetful." And he knocks on the wood for good luck, and he says, "I'll come up and help both of you as soon as I find out who's at the door."
Good. Good.
Good, are you sure?
I thought about becoming a masseur, but I don't want to touch disgusting naked people I don't know. I only want to touch disgusting people I do know.
I feel like you got a bit tripped up in
I
that
did,
one.
and that
Funny,
ruined the delivery. Not a fan of that.
I opened my water bill and my electricity bill at the same time. Safe to say I was shocked.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Keeping tropical fish in the home can have a calming effect on the brain due to endorphins.
Good.
No? Okay.
10 years ago today, my best mate James came running out of the room shouting, "It's a boy," with tears streaming down his face. We never went back to Thailand.
Okay.
Quite offensive on there.
A wife left a note on this guy's fridge and says, "This isn't working, I'm going to my mother." The husband opened the fridge, saw the beer was cold, the light was on, and thought, "What the hell is she talking about? The fridge works fine."
I saw that coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Very good, though. I returned my lizard to the pet store as he wouldn't stop. I returned my lizard to the pet store because he wouldn't stop telling dad jokes. "That's not a lizard," the store clerk told me. "That's a stand-up chameleon."
That's very good. That's very good.
Okay.
What's the difference between me and Superman?
I don't know. What's the difference between you and Superman?
He has supervision. I require supervision.
Oh, it's quite sad.
Yeah.
Sad news about the Dutchman who invented the inflatable shoes.
Yeah?
Popped his clogs. There we have it.
That's good. That's really good. Whew. That's pretty funny, to be fair.
That joke was weak. I misread that as "that's the joke of the week."
So, joke of the week. Sad news about the Dutchman who invented the inflatable shoe. He popped his clogs.
That's really good.
It's really dumb. I really
like
like that
it.
you get the really dumb ones. So, Tim,
Yeah,
we can go one of two ways now.
we can.
I can hear a little rattling in the cupboard, but he could probably be calmed down by a bit of time.
I've
Or
got some
we can
calming
do-
spray that you normally give dogs at New Year's.
Or we can do history.
Let's do history. We've got a couple of things to do on that.
Let's do history.
Oh, history. We're going to aim for 2 stories this week, I think, right?
Depending on the time, yeah.
Depending on the time. All right, I'll start with a really small one. James Dole was born in Massachusetts in 1877 with a family with strong colonial roots. His cousin, Sanford Ballard Dole, became a lawyer who worked to modernize Hawaii.
Okay.
James graduated from Harvard with a focus on agriculture and horticulture, and he moved to Hawaii in 1899 with $1,500, intending to make his fortune. He initially lived with his cousin Sanford and experienced 6-month quarantine due to having the bubonic plague outbreak on the island, during which the plague was happening, the fire department also burned down Chinatown on the island for, quote, disinfection.
Sounds like they didn't want Chinatown on the island.
It sounds like it. Recognizing that Hawaii's economy was dependent on sugar had seen other crops fail, Dole deduced that the land that he was homestead to on Wahiwa, Oahu, I'm butchering that, I know, was better
That sounded
suited.
like you were from Hawaii, Tim. Well done. Keep going.
I'm basically a native. Was better suited for pineapples. Despite others failing at pineapple ventures because the fruit did not travel well, Dole decided to sell pineapples in cans, starting a cannery with no prior knowledge of cannery businesses, planting 75,000 pineapple slips. Okay. At 24, Dole founded the Hawaiian Pineapple Company, which a Honolulu advertiser labeled as a foolhardy venture. He returned to Boston to raise $14,000 from his friends and family and later secured more financial support from San Francisco's Hunt brothers. By 1913, his company had developed a machine that could peel 100 pineapples a minute, and within 25 years he had the world's largest pineapple plantation, over 20,000 acres, using mechanized production and importing foreign workers at indentured servitude levels. This allowed him to drop pineapple prices so low that he would drive out all of the producers, and his company, later known as Lay, produced, at this point in time, 75% of the world's pineapple crop. Very successful business.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We're going to a different part of the world here.
Are they eating pineapples?
They're not eating pineapples, not yet. After Charles Lindbergh's historic non-stop flight from New York to Paris in May 1927 for a $25,000 prize, which electrified the nation and inspired interest in aviation, James Dole saw an opportunity. He believed that this new mode of transport could eliminate his final big competitors and therefore announced the Dole Air Race, announcing a $35,000 prize, $25,000 for the first plane to cover across the Pacific and $10,000 for the second. Okay.
Very cool. Big money in those days as well, right?
Huge amount of money, ludicrous amount of money. The race goal was to be the first one across the 2,400 ocean miles by air, a feat never accomplished before. However, the first flight honour was quickly claimed on March 28th by 2 Army lieutenants, Lester Maitland and Albert Hagenberger.
That wasn't much better than the first attempt, Tim.
No, it really wasn't, but it's a dumb name. They completed the Oakland to Oahu flight in 25 hours, 50 minutes, becoming the first ever to cross the Pacific by air. Later, on July 4th, a civilian airmail pilot Ernie Smith and navigator Emery Bronte crash-landed their City of Oakland monoplane in Molokai, Hawaii, but they were still counted as being the first civilians to fly the Pacific, so they technically made it.
Well done.
Good. Despite prior successes, meaning that the Dole racers would only compete for money and fame, not the ultimate first glory, the reaction was still enthusiastic among the pilots and the public. Experts warned of the danger of the race being such a perilous journey, but Dole ignored them. By August 8th, 15 planes were entered into this race, attracting a diverse group of adventurers and daredevils, including, and this is going to sound a bit like the wacky races here, the way I roll off these names,
Okay.
Hollywood stuntman Art Goebel, William Randolph Hearst's pilot Jack Frost,
Right.
Cowboy actor Hoots Gibson,
And his trusty dog Muttley.
World War One flying ace Captain William Irwin, and a Hawaiian local favourite Martin Jensen, who only had a plane because his wife managed to drum up funds from the local civilians to get him to compete.
She wanted him dead, didn't she?
Pretty much, I think. Tragically, before the first race even began, 2 planes crashed during preparation, resulting in 3 deaths. Navy Lieutenants George Koval and R.S. Wagner crashed into an ocean cliff 15 minutes after taking off from San Diego.
I was not going to laugh, but then 15 minutes is like...
15 minutes? Like, they're planning on doing a 25-hour journey.
Okay.
Captain Arthur V. Rogers, 29, also died instantly when his plane plunged 125 feet into the ground during a test flight while his wife and infant daughter watched. These accidents only intensified the public interest in the haphazard and perilous drama.
And sorry, is the point in this that James Dole wants to be able to get pineapples everywhere?
Yes.
Cool.
One notable entrant was Mildred Doran, a 22-year-old fifth-grade teacher and student pilot whose plane, also called Miss Doran, was named after her by William Musker, a gas station owner and former carnival owner. Mildred became a celebrity, being constantly interviewed as her plane made its way to Oakland, but notably her crew threw out their tools during a repair stop because they were, quote, in the way.
What?
They had tools, they were repairing the plane, and they threw out the tools because they were in the way of the repairs.
So they just tightened all the bolts by hand, I guess.
Another plane called the Pride of Los Angeles with a revolutionary 3-wing design crashed into the bay 100 feet offshore during its approach to Oakland Field, eliminating it from the competition.
Why?
Dunno.
3 wings. Fuck off.
On a foggy morning of August 16th, 1927, between 50,000 and 100,000 spectators gathered at Oakland Airport to watch the start of the race, featuring 8 remaining planes.
Okay.
The planes were described as tiny, with inefficient engines, no safety equipment worth mentioning, and unskilled crews. The race began at 11 a.m. after the sun had burned through the fog. The start was chaotic, and the Oklahoma took off, but returned 10 minutes later due to a fuselage damage.
Okay.
The El Encanto crashed immediately on the runway. The Poco Flyer crashed into marshland 7,000 feet from the start line and was pulled out, and then crashed again. The Miss Doran, with Mildred reportedly looking ashen and in tears, took off slowly and disappeared into the west, never to be seen again.
Oh my God.
The Dallas Spirit initially returned due to a tail assembly issue, but then took off 3 days later in search of the missing planes.
Okay.
Only 4 planes remained in the air that afternoon: the Golden Eagle, the Aloha, the Werrick, and the Miss Dorian. Although, again, as we say, the Miss Dorian was just never seen again, so who knows?
That's so terrible.
Art Goebel and William V. Davis Jr. in the Werrick won the $25,000 prize, completing the flight in 26 hours and 7 minutes. Martin Jensen and Captain Paul Schlutter in the Aloha won the $10,000 prize, finishing 28 hours and 60 minutes. The Golden Eagle with Jack Frost and G. Gordon Scott, Miss Dorian with Mildred Dorian, Augie Pedler, and Lieutenant Knopp, and the Dallas Spirit were never seen again. So 3 of the planes were never seen again in total.
Yeah.
The US Navy, with 42 ships, searched for the missing planes without success and offered a $10,000 reward for information on their location. It's the fucking ocean. Who's out there looking?
Wow. I just have this horrible image of this poor, say, 22-year-old school teacher.
Yeah, she was teaching 5th grade.
Just crying and disappearing into the distance, never to be seen again.
Yeah. But in total, the Dole Air Race resulted in 10 deaths before, during, and after the race, making the successful planes making the most successful planes the 3rd and 4th to fly to Hawaii. In Flint, Michigan, a 3-story, 6-sided wood building known as Dorian Tower was built in Mildred Dorian's memory, funded by Lincoln Oil, who was the gas station owner that owned the plane that Mildred was on.
Wow.
It should also be noted as well that the owner of Lincoln Oil also posed a $5,000 reward for the retrieval of the plane.
Not her, just the plane.
Well, the plane had his branding on it, so he wanted the plane back for that.
I thought he bought the plane because he had a bit of a crush on her, if I'm honest.
No, he was a carnival owner, bought a petrol station, and then slapped the name on a plane, which then disappeared into the sea.
Fair enough.
The memorial for Mildred is a windmill-shaped gas station that was torn down in 1973, and its foundation is now buried under a restaurant.
So sad.
That is the Dole Air Race.
Wow. Tim,
Yeah.
I think you were expecting to take the second half of Weird History.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to take it.
Oh, shoot.
So, hold on, let me play this again.
Oh, history.
Tim, put yourself in this situation, right?
I'm listening.
My Weird History is going to take no more than 2 or 3 minutes.
All right.
Put yourself in this situation. You're in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful Pompeii.
Oh, no. Okay.
And you see, I don't know how the best to tell you this. So I have a theory on what's happened here, and it's gone one of two ways, but I want to know your opinion. You look out the window and you see and hear this enormous explosion.
Yep.
Boom, Vesuvius is up. You think, I don't know what this is.
I've never seen this before.
There's all this lava coming towards me and a big ash cloud.
It's going to save on the heating bill, at least.
What shall I do? What do you do?
I'd cuddle up with my homies, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you that 8 years ago, someone went viral from Pompeii?
What do you mean 8 years ago? It was a long time ago.
It was shared widely 8 years ago.
Okay.
And his remains are still there. The man from Pompeii.
So for the audience listening who can't look at the video, Joey's just shared his screen with an article saying this 2,000-year-old masturbating Pompeii man is going viral. It's a guy cranking one out as the lava comes. I mean, to be fair, if you're going to go out doing what you love.
Yeah.
Be that flying a plane into the sea or rubbing out some knuckle children.
So there's two things here. That's the whole article. I don't think anyone really wanted to write that much about someone jerking it and getting...
I don't think you needed anything below the picture.
So, Tim, do you think this man saw the volcano and thought, well, I've got 10 minutes, what am I going to do?
What else am I going to do?
Or do you think he was caught by surprise and was doing it as the volcano, like, gone in?
Was he one of the first to go, do you reckon?
Don't know.
Don't
No, but if ever you go to Pompeii, you can find the bloke on the floor of his house having a wank.
You can find the guy who's having a Pompeii.
God almighty.
Did you want to do... I know Dan was looking to hear...
Let's do Hollow Earth Theory next week.
Next week.
Next week. If that's okay.
If that's all right, Dan. Let us know.
Oh, God, that was funny. Right, Tim, I think we need to get to Dom, because I can hear that cupboard door banging.
Cupboard's going.
And then let's get out of here, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Right, so do you want to go and let Dom out? And then,
Hang on, I'll go get him.
My name's Dominic Littlewood. 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 I'm on the case.
Hello, Joey.
Oh, hello, Dom. How are you?
I'm feeling peachy. I've been eating peaches.
Peaches in the cupboard.
I hope they were peaches. They're at least the texture.
They were
Not so much
juicy.
the taste.
No?
I hope they were peaches.
I hope they were peaches too, anyway. Well, it's lovely to see you again, Dom. Have you brought me a quiz?
I only have. You know I have.
Oh, I'm very excited for it. What was that?
I just had to burp, get out, and be subtle about it. It made me gag.
Fog in my throat.
I bought a quiz.
Okay, cool.
This week, Joey, whenever I've had a glimpse out the window, I've been looking at plants.
Okay,
I know you like plants, looking at your camera.
I do. I like inside plants. I don't like outside plants.
Well, I've got 10 wheel plants and 10 fake plants.
Very nice. Were these sent to you, or are these something that you came up with?
These are something I've read up on, but we have had a quiz sent to us. I
Okay.
just need to make sure it works.
Okay, cool. Look
Good.
forward to it.
All right, as always, 10 wheel, 10 fake. Who knows?
Plants have very long scientific names, so I'm looking forward to hearing some of these.
We've got the monkey puzzle twee plant
Okay.
or the glass-crowned thistle vine.
I think the monkey puzzle plant is real.
It is real.
It is real.
We've got the spotted touch-me-not
Okay.
or the dusk-wart bellshade.
Oh, don't know this one. Maybe the bell shade is real.
It's the spotted touch-me-not.
Oh, touch me not.
We've got motted fireleaf or the devil's walking stick.
Oh, devil's walking stick's fake.
That's real.
Oh, did terribly here.
We've got the crooked lantern bloom
Okay.
or a sensitive plant.
This is such a red herring. I think it's the crooked lantern bloom.
It's the
It's
sensitive
real.
plant.
A sensitive plant. That's real.
That's a real plant. It's real.
I don't touch that. I only go for manly plants.
We've got the hot lips plant
Oh, that one.
or the velvet-stemmed marrowroot.
The hot lips.
It is hot lips, yep.
Very good.
We have- Corpse flower
Okay.
or the frost cap fern.
I think a frost cap is a real thing.
It's a corpse flower.
Oh, for God's sake.
We have the naked man orchard.
Is that
Oh,
yours? Named
That's
after you?
that's one of my favourites.
Okay.
We have the whip tongue bramble.
Or the Naked Man's Orchard.
It is naked man's orchard, yes.
Very good.
I
Very
imagine
good.
it has your willy on it.
I think it probably does have a willy on it.
We have
Excuse me.
red gilded mallow or mother-in-law's tongue.
Mother-in-law's tongue.
Correct, yes.
Very good.
We have lizard's tail and hollow stem drifter.
Oh, stem what?
Drifter.
Dwifter.
With an R. Drifter.
Yeah. Dwifter.
Drifter.
Dwifter.
The, the hollow stem drifter.
Oh, Drifter.
Yes. I've been saying the whole time.
And what was the first one?
The lizard tail.
Let's go for the lizard tail.
It is with the lizard tail, yep. And then lastly, the soot leaf creeper or witch's hair.
Witch's hair.
It
It's
is
real.
witch's hair. I didn't keep score, so we don't know who won.
Well, you won. I did terribly.
I'm away. I've got to
Thank you.
research something else.
Thanks, Dom. Bye. Love
Bye,
you. Mwah.
goodbye.
I'm not
I'll
playing the
frame
jingle
there's a
again.
desk in my way.
Hello, Tim.
Hello.
How
I
was the
never left
cupboard?
frame, which is very immersion breaking for the audience.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone seeing you impersonate Dom Littlewood really thought that Dom Littlewood was there.
It could be real.
Let's animate him.
Yeah,
That's what I
South
think
Park
we should
Canadian
do.
style.
Yeah.
Maybe not
so-
this episode because I have to turn it around in a very short space of time, but
Yeah, but let's sort something out.
yeah.
Oh, God, I really need to get a drink. Tim, really quickly, South Park, new
Yes.
episode.
Oh my god. It was ace. Sermon on the Mount, season 27, first episode, I think.
That's the one.
Oh, beautiful stuff. There was a ton of meta commentary about them having to be brave to do an episode on Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The whole thing with like, oh my god, if it comes being like, if you know, the woke is dead and I'm gonna have to kill myself if this isn't sorted before Tuesday. By the way, Tuesday being the air date of the episode. But then him like saying to Butters like, oh, you know, if I go, you're going with me, which is like a whole reference to if South Park could get cancelled again, which I doubt they will, given Paramount's
So
$1.5 billion deal. There's the whole thing with Trump being compared to Saddam Hussein. Like, if you know the South Park movie, that's a hilarious bit.
Yeah.
What else?
I love that in 2023, Donald Trump tweeted a screenshot of South Park and said, "South Park never misses." I'm sure he does not feel the same way now.
No, and then they had a PSA of an AI Trump walking through the desert, stripping off with his tiny penis, saying that he endorses this message. And then, I don't know if you've noticed, by the way, when it said at the beginning of that PSA they did, it was PSA 1 of 50. Paramount has signed on South Park for 50 episodes.
Oh, God.
So we're potentially getting 50 PSAs.
HeTrumpedUs.com is a real website that takes you to that PSA.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Fantastic. I really enjoyed it. When's the next one out? Do you know?
I think it's some point this week. But it is now the second highest rated South Park episode of all time, only coming in a very close second to Scott Tenorman Must Die.
Wow. It was good. I really enjoyed
it's
it.
exceptional.
I love that Donald Trump's voice is even the same as Saddam Hussein's.
Yeah, but the other thing with the whole, like, the really forced analogy with we need to keep Jesus out of our schools, and it's literally Jesus in a school.
Yeah, it's so good. So good. Anyway, Tim, let's talk about our pub quiz question answer, and then let's get the heck out of here.
Let's get out of here. Joey, what was the name of the Queen's personal bagpiper tradition?
Change to the guard, I don't know.
No, it's Piper to the Sovereign.
No idea.
No, I've never heard of it either.
Wallace. Well, there you go. Right, Tim, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to shout out?
Josh.
Just nice, Josh. Dan Francisco and Dan Squared is mine, and all the lovely people at the Podpack Collective, and of course Alex, who we dearly missed today.
Can't believe he's gone.
Can't believe he's gone. He'll be back soon. All right, let's see you later. Love you, bastards. Bye.